Hey guys, welcome back to All About Gaming. We have another video for you guys today. This is going to be a condensed one. I'm not going to try and
With
keep
more houses, we could make a
more
small city
actionable
there,
items. I've
don't
got
you
some really
think?
exciting news too in regards to updates. Some good and
The
some not
village
so
is
good
looking better and
things happened
better.
with the latest update. It was a massive update actually. If you want to find out everything about that update, you can head to the Discord. It is an update only available for the preview branch. So if you are playing the regular game without that, you will not see any of this stuff. That's the point of these videos at the moment. This playthrough is to show some of that new content. So we have had a few big changes. One that I really like is the caravan section. The caravans have been changed, and I'll show you that in a minute. So that one just hang 10 for, and we're going to show you the new layout there. Some things that I don't like is
With
the
more houses,
darkness.
we
We
could make
can
a small city there,
noticeably
don't you
different if you
think?
watch one of my previous videos, just how dark these shadows and stuff are. And we've tested it out at night. I have already, and night it's just unplayable, which is a shame. So that's fine. I'll just going to
Did
skip
you
through
switch your
some
brain
nights,
with the
and I might
chicken?
just
Watch where you go.
yeah, sleep them through. But some little things that have happened as a result. So if you think, oh well, there's a lot of trees around all of a sudden, yeah, the trees have regrown overnight, and our tin node in there has reappeared as well. So we had a big tree in the corner that had been chopped down earlier over there that was gone, and that one in the crossroads was gone as well. But back as well. So some of the things that have changed, like some of the rock formations that were unharvestable are now harvestable. So one really good thing, I'll just test out on this lady.
You always walk like that, or is today special?
I do always walk like that. It was today's special, love it. And
Can you not?
can I not? Anyway, some new yeah responses to bumping into people. So I think that's kind of fun. That's something interesting. There's a few more. It'd be interesting to see what you guys can find. But yeah.
With more houses, we
And
could
what
make a
else have
small
we got?
city there,
There are
don't
a
you
lot of
think?
updates in regards to the bonus stuff, which is Helmia
Glad it's my
Isles, which we
home.
haven't been to. It's a obviously you've got to build a dock to get there, but there's been a lot of changes on that. So if you're currently playing that far into the game on this patch, then you're going to see a lot of changes, a lot of graphical changes, a lot of quest items added, a lot of features and sounds and things like that, which is really good. But some of the things that we might see, foggy weather is going to be a little bit more foggy, which is probably why I think could be that the darkness is a bit too dark now. So just bear that in mind. What else do we do have? We've already covered the caravan. We have a
Happy days,
new
all thanks
we
to
have a
you.
longbow in our what is it in our tech tree currently, so that'll be up in I guess level 3 somewhere. We're gonna go over here. There's the short bow. There we go. We got a longbow now. So that's something interesting. So obviously we have battle crossbows, we have iron bolts and things like that, which they were already there. But I guess they did mention that this was added. This shield, I don't recall ever seeing this shield ever again before as well. So I know we did have the kite shield, but this one looks pretty groovy.
I feel
So
it's going to be
level
a good
3
day.
when we get there, of course. We have the ability to upgrade our ship dockyard, something that's been added as well.
With
And
more
what else?
houses, we
There
could make
is
a small
new
city there, don't you think?
animations for all PCs, the NPCs, I should say. So you did see the bumping feature. Apparently, facial expressions and things like that are going to change as well.
With more houses,
Apparently,
we
there's
could
some
make a small city
updates
there, don't you
with.
think?
We might test this
Work
on our
lads. We need to make this place look
on the
forested.
way you can design your character. Now, on the smaller building, I noticed you could design. Let's have a look. Manage camp, chest, customization. So, uh, we could, yeah, there's some stuff in here around here apparently. So, body maybe. Yeah, you can change stuff in game by the looks, but I've never really played around with this bit. Let's look at what's here, hair, makeup. Yeah, here we go, hair type. So apparently there's maybe some, yeah, new hairstyles. And apparently I have a new hairstyle. I have a hat on, so I can't see it. So let's hat off. Okay, yeah, looking pretty smooth and groovy there. Okay, so you can change there's more hairstyles apparently as well. And what else do we have? They've fixed the caravan routes and things like that. Also, customization in regards to the way the village economies and facilities screen works. So we'll have a look at that as well. And yeah, look, there's a lot of changes. So they're probably just the key highlights that I wanted to point out. And as soon as it starts to get too dark, we are gonna have to jump and pause the game. Need some food. We have some sour milk, I guess, because we had milk and now we have sour milk. I haven't really figured out what to do with the milk just yet, so
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
need some food. Grab some food. Yeah, so when it gets too dark, we are going to not record until they fix the darkness issues, because it's already, in my opinion, it's what, it's already quite dark in here in the game, you can see. So all right, let's have a look at the caravan. Well, you have a caravan currently on the road, so it did used to disappear sometimes, but apparently there we go now. Here it is here. Looks like it's on its way back. So let's take a look at the screen in here. You can see now we have like a status here, which is active. Also tells us that it is on the way back, which is really cool. If you click into it, we can see on the way back here, and we've got like a little road map here, which is where it started and then where it went to, what we were wanting, and then also what we were trying to sell. So this is what the expected deliveries were down the bottom here, and what we wanted. So we could add a stop if we wanted to in between that, but you have a start location and an end location now, which is pretty cool. So it's a little bit more self-explanatory, I guess you could say. Also, when setting up, so let's add another route. So let's just say we want to go to our copper mine and we want ore. Let's have a look and see if this has changed at all. We want copper ore from there, and we want probably, well, I think they can take 25 each trip. So now we've got a few more options. So we've got load requested, which I really like. Load all, which is another option. So you could do just load all, and then whatever's there we take, which I kind of like as well. So load all is, I was complaining about the functions here. I think it made it a lot simpler with top up. They've removed the top up. So you've got a one-time delivery, you've got a load all delivery, you've got a load requested, which is, and then don't load. So I don't know why you use not don't load, unless of course you were having a stop and you wanted to make sure you were dropping off some food on the way to another town at that outpost. I guess you could drop the food dropping off, and you don't want to load any copper while you're there. So that's probably a good thing to think about. So there's some like little tips there. I think that's right anyway. So let's go with load all. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'll drop this back to 5,
So far,
and we'll keep an eye on this one,
don't you think?
and see what actually happens. It is too dark now to actually watch the map anyway. So what I'll do is let's have a look over here. What's anything changed over here? So we have that's new, max capacity 50. We already know that. What else is new? So we know now that we've got, so I'm not sure about the load all option. Maybe I have to have that at 25 to make sure they load all 25. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
The village is looking better and better.
And I guess we could put, requested items in here. So I'm not sure what this is going to help. Do we have any mushrooms at the moment? If we do. Okay, we don't. Once you've added it, you can see. So that's a bit of a shame you can't see it before you add it. What else we got? We got some dried fish, I think. So what do we got?
Work, lads.
Fish.
We need to make this place look better.
I'm sure we have smoked fish. So if we have 38. So let's send them 2 fish. See what happens.
The village is looking better and better.
And because I'm not sure how the send automatically works now, but minimum items, I guess when we get to a minimum item amount in our copper. So at the moment we have, you can see 33 ingots here, 4 I should say, here in our new land. But at the copper mine we have 98. So I guess if we set that to a minimum of 35, let's see if that works. Okay, that's active. See, so that's how it works now. So so we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna bring up the map because it's a little bit brighter and see what we're going. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I will I'll pause the recording for you guys because it's just literally nothing you can see. It's just so dark.
Work, lads.
Can't see anything. I don't want to go too far. So we'll keep an eye on this map, and can't see the other car yet. Oh, is that there? Caravana? Yep. Okay, there he is. Okay, they've changed the location that he walks to now, which is a bit interesting. I'm not sure. He used to walk over into this section. Looks like he comes into here now. Not sure what he would have picked up over here. But anyway, he did go there.
Great work, don't you think?
And we'll keep an eye on this caravan coming in. Like I said, you can see both are active, which is good. Let's see. This is the one we just created. So this is the 2 fish and the copper ore. So I'm gonna try and find this guy on the map. He's up here. No, that's another one coming in. Here he is, just behind me.
Cold winds coming.
There he is there. Alright, it's not saying... Might not be that person. Oh, here we go. Currently working as a caravaner. So what we can do is, can we find, and then, oh, it's really dark. There we go. Down here, we're going to try and see what's in the caravan. I'm stuck. I can't see anything. I just want to say, I'm really curious to see whether the fish is in there. Let's get this stuff. All right, no, she did. All right, so she did walk to the middle of our camp again. And we're going to go back here. Sorry about it being so dark at the moment. So we're going to go over here because we're our...
Did you switch your brain with a chicken? Watch
I
where
just
you
ran
walk.
into someone again. Right, this is our barn area. She's going to come through here. Right, she's... Right, she is here. She's walking past. And let's have a look. Yep. All right, great. So that worked. So she's got the 2 fish. All right, and we're really just waiting now on the cart come back, which is over here. Now we can't see. Interestingly, I just noticed on this cart you can see the caravan, and you can see it's crimson reed on this cart. Now I did send this cart before the update, so that could be the reason why. Yeah. So it's not changing. So I need to go back down. See a little bit. That snow is actually helping. Let's go and have a look and see. Can we tell who is doing it from here? Nope. Okay, that would be probably something that could be nice to see possibly in here. If they could show us who is actually. We could go into our population tab and hopefully it'll tell us maybe who's got a cart. Here we go. So cart symbol there. And yeah, and okay, this person, Otho, is the other cart person. Oh, okay, the snow really dramatically brightened things up. So there's some feedback for the developers. That's bearable with the snow actually. So I'm going to run out to Otho and see whether He got all. See how much hide. Oh, look at this now with some sort of hide, rawhide. Anyway, we'll have a quick look and see what's in his. Oh my god. Okay, he's got nothing on his hide. So, all right. So that was sent. I did send that prior to this new system. So what I'll do is, he did sell hopefully everything that I gave him, because I know when he left he did have stuff on him. But what we'll do is we'll set up another caravan. I really want that hide. Yeah, where's that caravan? It's here. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so what I think has happened with the new update, I just noticed that it says loading, and I'd say what's happened is he's gone possibly out there and it's reset. So we'll just hope that's the case. So, alright, we'll wait and see. So we'll be back in a minute and I'll see what happens with this guy. Alright, we had the auto return, but we didn't have anything happen. So what we're going to do is, because that went out, it does say still loading, so I'm not really sure why, because it's definitely not loading. But like I said earlier, that one did go out prior. So what we'll do is we'll delete this one. Won't let me. Okay, hang on. Alright, so caravan was recalled. It's kind of weird because it's still, the caravan is right there, so weirdly too, this one has, this is the caravan that went out prior and it's got the one slot. This one has, you know, it still says 50, but you can see the local storage on this one is different for some reason. So I think that has been bugged out by, here we go, it's deleted now. So let's go and add a new one. We're going to add a destination. We don't want that, so let's delete that. We want to add a village. We want to buy, so they've revamped this a little bit. It seems like a little bit more stuff in here now, but we don't want anything from there. So we are going to look at Bradford. This is what we want. We want to buy all, and we're going to leave the cost of it at the same price. If you lower this, they may not sell it to you. You could, you know, try, you know, raising it if you want to a little bit. So that's the minimum cost. I'm not sure. I've heard that if you lower it though, you may not get those goods. So that we want a maximum amount, and we don't want anything else to happen as well. You could set up a minimum trading if you run out. We have none of this in storage at the moment. That's why I really want a lot of this. We're using a lot of it at the moment. We could send possibly two. We don't want pelt. We want hide though, or fur. They don't have any. So we are just going to send this caravan as is. As I said before, we could do the min items thing and do a top up every time we get low, but prices go up and down, and I don't think this, you'd have to check this each time, I think. So let's send this caravan as is. We just want it to do the one stop and pick up those goods, and we're buying everything we can. So here he comes now. Gonna take that. Yeah, hopefully that's not bugged out, this storage, but we'll keep an eye on that one. The other one we had sent is this caravan, and this was to go and pick up ore. So he was taking the two grilled fish or something, I think it was, if I recall, and he's going to come back with the copper. So let's have a look at the copper again one more time. It's this one. So it says he's on his way back, so I'm assuming that means on his way there. Yeah, so we want 25 copper ore. We set that up as a take all. So we'll see. The other thing was mentioned, I haven't looked yet, but there's a trading options screen here. So now this doesn't seem to align with what's in the caravan station. You can see here. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, so you can see, like, say we'll take, let's have a look. What were we after? We were after hide. So let's just find something we know we definitely couldn't get from them. Yeah, I can't see actually hide in here at all. So there is a couple of things in here that yeah, anyway, we're looking at these available these ones here. So that one's the linen. It's quite expensive. You can see $46 coins for that one. So we won't be buying any of that. It's something I could probably use, to be honest, but it's very expensive. And then we got the sell screen. Doesn't, I think maybe this side's buy, this side's sell. Okay, so yeah, this is stock I have available, I guess. And then maybe this 0 or 5 is the quantity that they are requesting. So that's kind of like something to keep in mind. And you can probably set up a caravan over here. So if we wanted to go, all right. All right, you'd be setting up a caravan. You'd be, yeah, okay, scrolling. This is another way of doing it. You can see this here is adjusting. So if we put a trap in there, let's remove these and just to show us what a trap takes up. I know it doesn't want trap. We don't have any traps. Let's try a bow then. Total available. I don't want any. Okay, rope. Yeah, okay, so one rope. No, yeah, it doesn't. I think it might be a little bit, but it's just one rope. Yeah, should be taking up only 2 capacity. I think the slider's a bit glitchy still, but so I think still running the trading option from the caravan section is going to be the best way to do it. Let's have a look at that. So say we were going to do it from Herondine. You can see here that the bandages, yeah, so the things that we were looking to sell them are in here. I think this is the best way to do it because you're able to just adjust sell all, sell requested. I think it's the same thing. Doesn't look like you can adjust the quantity amount. That's the only negative I can see here now. Sell requested. Yeah, so you can only adjust the... Alright, so you have to be willing to give up everything. You can't just select an item now. So if I wanted to sell one carpenter's helmet, hammer, I can't... Oh, it's saying... Yeah, I can't do that anymore because... Alright, so there's no way to adjust... that I can see. Maybe you guys can see something I'm missing, but there's no way to adjust the quantity anymore. So they've updated this. I do like it much better, but we still need to be able to adjust the quantity of how many items we're selling. And then we would just send as normal, but yeah, we're not gonna delete that one. All right, so now we're just waiting for the caravan to come back. Now this should have a bunch of ore in there for us, so let's go and have a look. Out here somewhere. Okay. So one thing we want to do too is just check. We have 33 in ore in transit. You can see there was nearly 100 in here. Probably was 100 by the time they collected it. So we're looking hopefully for 25 ore, which would bring our total up to, that 50 8. Let's go and have a look and see. There's 25 inside. 25. And you can see it's maxed out because they take up 2 slots. So, okay, so trading's working a lot better. The only thing I can see that is the issue is the slider for the items required. So if you want to sell something, you've got to prepared to sell everything that they request. So yeah, you can't select just a couple of items, and that's gonna make it harder for you to, I guess, what am I trying to say? It's gonna make it harder to you to fill the cart the way you want if you're only sending one cart, because some things obviously take up more room. So if you only had one room for an extra a hammer, say, by selecting hammer, it's going to try and send all 3 or 9 in that case, or whatever they requested. Yeah, it may fill it up too much. So anyway, it's pretty dark. We're just going to wait till the caravan is fully back. I lost track of him. Oh, here he comes. He's still got the items in here. He's going to put them into our storage, so they should be gone. Okay, so then if we look up the item now, we should have, yeah, 58. Okay, so that's working. All right, so caravan is now working the way it should and intended to, other than, like I said, I think the quantity slider for selling is not working. So anyway, but someone's sleeping on the ground out here. We need to get a house built over here. All our houses are full. This person still has the caravan symbol on them, which is interesting. Are they going back again? Alright, they shouldn't, minimum items, they shouldn't be resending it, I think. So, I guess, if we have it set at 35, and we have more than 35, unless that means, I don't know, it's turning around. It doesn't have the caravan though, so, here's the one going to Bradford. Extremely weird way of going, but they're sticking to the roads now by the looks anyway, so oh, this guy's, yeah, he's off again. Alright. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, we're going to see what happens there. Maybe that quantity is the send automatic. I've got it set on send automatically. Minimum items. Maybe when the copper outpost it's 35, it sends. I'm gonna recall it, and I'm going to test this. So we'll see. We'll take the settlement again, and we'll have a look at what is. They got 75 ore in the copper, and if we edit this to make it 80. I'll wait till he gets back here, and then and then we'll reset the caravan to automatic and see whether that's the minimum trigger. So when that gets to 80, okay. So he's should be finished. He's still showing up as a caravaner. So I'll wait till he's on the sleep, possibly. Oh, it's morning already. Alright, so yeah, he's walked into this middle area. All right, he should. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So for some reason, this particular spot is
Hope you like layers because
like the
winter's got
reset for the
plenty.
caravan. Okay. So let's try this again. We are going to edit this. We are going to turn it to. We'll make it 90. We'll move it at 80, and then we'll click that on. And then we're waiting for enough items. Okay, there we go. So let's have a look at our thing again. So copper has 75. So if I put that now at 76.
Better start gathering wood. Winter won't wait for slow.
As soon as that
hands.
hits the 76, the
The
cart
village is
should
looking
go.
better and better.
So I hope that helps out. I'll do another video on the caravan. I think once the only thing they need to iron out is that quantity button, I think, and it should be right to go. But at least we kind of figured out the
Work,
ore. So
lads.
what I'm going to do
We
is I'm
need
just
to
going to
make
wait
this
around
place
and
look
see.
better.
Wait for this
Glad
to
it's
hit
my home.
76,
I
and
feel
then
it's going to be a
I'll
good
show you how
day.
that's working. All right, we're just waiting around for the ore to change in the
Glad it's
copper
my home.
mine area, and that did not trigger the caravan. So what I thought was correct is now not correct. So it says we're waiting for enough items. So it says here I've got it at 76. You can see it clearly says 76. And if we, it says waiting. Go into our inventory and you can see we have 57
My
here
fingers are freezing over.
and they have 77 there.
Bitter cold today. Best bundle up tight.
Oh, hang on. I thought I had someone moving in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't get my head around that. So
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I bet you if I edit this,
Work,
And-
lads. We need to make this place look better.
no, not gonna work either.
Winter's
All right,
close.
let's edit this to the quantity we have, which is 57, and see if it's the minimum
Snow's
quantity.
coming. Best stock up on firewood.
We'll make it 55 because that would be. That didn't trigger it either. So I definitely think it's the quantity that's there. So
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think? Happy days. All thanks to you.
Snow's coming. Best stock up on firewood.
yeah, all right. I think there's a bug there where the worked the first time, and
With
maybe
more
I need
houses, we
to
could make a small city there.
maybe I need
don't
to
you think?
reset this. Maybe the root because the root name's the same. It's
I feel it's going to be a good day.
all this copper run. I'm going to delete that completely and redo it. It'd be nice if you could write the name of it in here, but I think I can do it up here. So, copper run. Going to add the settlement, which is copper. We're going to get the ore that we want, which is copper, or we want this as a load all. No, it takes 25. I'm not sure if this is effective, like load all with what we request. We want. Alright, we have 57. It's 82 now. Alright, so we'll set this at 83 just to see if that triggers it. Alright, that's
Got
the
your fur cloak ready? You'll need it soon.
lamp should turn off during the day. Just an observation. Okay, so we'll wait till see if that
The
triggers
village
it.
is
We've got
looking
our
better
car
and
coming
better.
back. This is the one that we had
With more houses,
problem
we can have a
with
small city there, don't you think?
the height. This is the one where we sent it prior to the patch. So I'm hoping it's coming back with some goods. I need to get some food. Just realised. So let's go and see what's in the cart. And I'm hoping it's got all that rawhide for us. Yep, 50. Okay, nice. All right, so that worked. That's really good. Okay, so the first time it didn't work because it was in the middle of a reset. This time it worked definitely because that was tested well. So go and get some food really quickly because I'm running out of stamina here.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Alright, we've got a raid coming in too, so shouldn't be a problem.
The village is looking better and better.
Yeah, see this copper run's still waiting. And it's on 88. Alright, well we're going to change this now to our minimum, which is 56. See if we can get this to activate. So we'll say we're on 50 at the moment. Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, so it isn't their minimum, it's our minimum.
Bit nippy this
Which
morning.
I just
village is
needed to
looking
reset
better
it,
and
so
better.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
now with a raid coming in, I'm just got to make sure that when I call up the army, I don't
Winter's
call up
close.
somebody that's
Mind yourself, will you?
she's gonna. I don't know what she's doing.
The village is looking better and better.
Happy days. All
Why is she
thanks to
grabbing
you.
a rawhide? What? Okay, alright.
Glad it's my home.
What on earth is this person doing? Are they... No idea what's going on here. This is the cart.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better. Work,
Nice.
lads. We need to make this place look better.
Are they using it to
Snow's
deliver
coming.
items?
Best stock up on firewood.
They are. My god, okay. They used... I've never seen that before. Okay, is that... Alright, we're still waiting for this one to work. So,
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
alright, well that was totally weird. He didn't go and grab a cart to do my delivery, but okay, here we go. Maybe this person. Okay. How's that army looking? Crimson Reed. Let's get the army together.
Got your fur cloak ready? You'll need it soon.
Now we want to another death here, probably from an animal. But we want to make sure we're
Work,
not
lads.
sending the
We need to make
person
this place look better.
that's
The
doing the
village is looking
delivery,
better and
and
better.
that's this person. You can see the caravan symbol. There's no other caravans out, so we will.
Glad it's my home.
Crazy army. We just got the reinforced patch Gamonson. Well, that one there is you have to be a required strength of 5, so there's only going to be a couple of people that can actually wear that, I think. So, and need to keep an eye on our research as well. We want to keep ticking along. Where are we? Yeah, we don't want to go any higher than that at the moment. I think 5 is good enough, so we will go to the other side and research maybe the helmet. Catch 22 here. The required strength is 2 on this one, and it jumps to 4. So Nomad's helmet, I think,
What's
would be the
wrong
way
with
to
you?
go. Okay, no professions needed for that one. Okay, let's where are these guys coming down the road?
Follow me! Move!
Quite a few of them this time.
Hold formation. Follow closely. Stay together.
I was too busy trying to... Why aren't they attacking those guys? Did I hit the wrong button? Okay. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. I wasn't really paying attention. Anyway, we didn't lose anybody. I'll just get them to collect everything, and yeah, we only had the one person already dead, so
The village is looking better and better.
okay. Well, we get some food. Oh, I need to get my stuff off the ground. Actually, did they pick my
The
gear up?
biting cold reminds us that
Yeah, they did, I
winter
think.
is relentless.
Okay, that's the only downside with that. Didn't have much on me, but I mean, it's okay. I just need to get the food sorted. All right, well, we worked out the carts, I think, in the end. Let me know what your thoughts are on that one. So the minimum quantity is the minimum quantity at our village, and when it falls to a certain point, like 50, I think we had it set up on, it should automatically go and
Winter's
get more
close.
from that. So we'll look at this cart run again. Let's have a look. We had it, yeah, we had it at minimum item. Once we run below, what is it? No, see, we are at 55. We're well. If I don't get it. I thought I'd looked it out, but I just realised that it's 50. It's above 50. So, all right. So I think I need to. What your thoughts are would be great. I need to figure that one out. I don't really. Yeah, I'm really confused about the old delivery system. Got a bit of a backlog here of people trying to get things into
My fingers are
another barn
freezing
down
over
here,
it.
guys. So this one is completely empty. All right, well, we got 2 barns running here. They're all queuing up for this one.
Better start gathering wood. Winter
Oh, we
won't wait
got-
for slow hands.
How many fish we got in here?
Hope you like layers because winter's got plenty.
My inventory bigger. Anyway, I'm happy.
The biting cold reminds us that winter is relentless.
That's just me. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. To me, that looks like I've got a lot more inventory. Anyway, we need to pivot back.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Oh, I already had the quiver. What's going on there? Hang on a second. Arrows. That's what I was saying. Okay.
Glad it's my home.
Yeah, we've got a massive black log here. Yeah, well, this guy's
The
maybe
village is
she's
looking better
feet
and
waiting as
better.
well. Shouldn't be waiting for anything.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
My backside will
Yeah,
freeze
just a little
off.
bit of a queue, I think, because they're probably taking and receive items from this
Got your
particular
fur cloak
barn.
ready? You'll need
I'm
it
not
soon.
100% sure why they're not using the other one, but putting arrows in here, sure how that happens. All right,
Can
we
you
will
not?
continue on. We still have the
You always
town
walk
of
like that? Or is today special?
Bradford to we've got the bell tower up and running there. Just want to be more cautious. I want to get a bit more armor on everybody. We also are looking for the geese, so we're going to run over. Apparently you can get them if they alternate their deliveries daily, so need the town
Glad it's my
of
home.
here at Blackridge Pool is the place to get the geese. So we need a couple of geese. And we're gonna miss. It's getting too dark again, so we're gonna go and get some geese, and we'll see how we go, guys, with the progression. Yeah. All right, we've whipped over here to see if this guy's got any geese today. So
prices for fair folk.
he has a lot more stock today than he had before. So there we go. Got a couple here. We got a couple of. Remember, it's down male, female. It's female. It's male. So we will. Oh no, yeah. So down's female. Yeah, the up is male. Okay, so we do need a male, and we might as well buy the 2
I
females.
heard a strange howling in the woods last
Gonna
night.
probably need some
Gave me
pigs as
chills.
well. So got no adult pigs, they're just baby pigs. Oh, we got 1 female. Okay. All right, we bought a bit of livestock there, so we'll get these guys to follow us back, and we'll get them into their enclosures. The nights aren't too bad actually with the snow. The whiteness has actually definitely helped improve,
Those peasants should be more grateful.
but it's still dark. You can see the blackness. The blacks are just way too black. All right, waiting for these geese. But if it wasn't snowing, it would be super dark. Alright, we're just waiting on a couple of geese. And here they come. these guys up to their pen. Are they in a colony still? Yep, they are.
Hope you like layers, because winter's got plenty.
And we want to put these guys into this one. Well, the geese at least, anyway. So. Let's rename these. Let's have a look. Geese and geese. Doesn't really matter. It says they're both in here anyway, so. And in the pigs, I need to get down in here somehow. I think they go into this thing, so.
Hey, watch it.
Yep, okay, so. Livestock barn. Just want to rename. Oh, can't do it from there. This one. Chickens. Don't want these in here, so we just want got plenty of chickens. So 5 and 5 seems to be a quantity that seems to be working. Don't seem to have lost out there. And yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of getting rid of some of this fish. We've got a lot of fish at the moment, so I'll see you in the morning. I just was chopping the fish, and it just dawned on me. I think this here is the minimum amount that you want to keep. I don't know. When we triggered it, it was at 50, but if we have a look at our transportation storage, you can see that there's 2 in transit and 48 still there. So was the trigger 50, and why did it only bring 2? Probably my question. Anyway, we'll solve this. I will figure this out. Not sure how, but I'm gonna figure out what's going on here. And yeah, because the transit says we've only got the 2, and here he comes now. So I'm gonna quickly see what's got in his cart, because he went all that way for 2 copper. That's not gonna work. No, it says 25. So okay, all right. So it doesn't show the transit quantity. That 2 must be somewhere else. All right, so that is the trigger. I think the trigger there then is 50 at the outpost. So copper run, when that gets to 50, it'll trigger a caravan to go out there and collect a full load each time it gets to 50. So I guess being that we could add carts, we could put this at 50. So whenever it hits 50, it goes and collects. Or you could just leave it at 1, and this would be then, I'd say 20 when it hits 26. I think that's how it works. We'll see what happens, because at the moment you can see the copper mine, we have now 102, but you can see the copper mine still has 48. So if it does a complete full load up, it will drop the load at 26. That's just waiting to pick up. I don't know where that is. It's probably maybe in the copper mine. I don't know. It doesn't say where it is, but yeah, just thought I'd share that. I think that quantity is for the outpost, so when it gets to that amount, it'll trigger that pickup, which still works. You may end up with a lot of copper, so that's the only thing you might need to keep an eye on, or whatever resources you're collecting, because it will continually go and collect that as, yeah, I don't know if you can you'd probably need to set a minimum at the other end, but then having someone at the mine permanently, you want them to be continuing to work, and I guess, you know, eventually we'll just be chomping out the copper bars, I don't know. So, yeah. See you in the morning. Alright, another day is upon us, so it's a little bit lighter now. I'm still trying to finish off all these fish that I have. We have so many fish. I got like, I had fish everywhere.
Did you see that
I think we've
sunset
got,
last night? It was
have a look at
beautiful,
our
wasn't it?
inventory quantity on fish.
The village is looking better and better.
I have 305 fish, so I'm trying to ramp up the productions
So far, we're doing
of
great work,
smoked,
don't you think?
grilled fish, and fish soup as well, so we can try and pump out a little bit more of that. So yeah, I changed a few of these things. So we smoked fish. We don't have a campfire for grilled fish. We didn't make it, so I'm thinking maybe I need to make a campfire for a grilled fish. I think that's where we're going to be able to grill the fish. So
Bitter cold today. Best bundle up tight.
put it in. Yeah, we'll
Biting
get
cold
that
reminds
done,
us
and then
that
I'll
winter is relentless.
set up what it. I don't know, that's the problem with a campfire. I don't think you can set what it makes, can you?
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Yeah, anyway. Alright, this started on the fish for me. Let's have a look. Let's get this fish in here. Yeah,
Better start
one more
gathering
fish.
wood. Winter won't wait for slow hands.
Goes back in there. I've been keeping an eye out for tradespeople wandering by as well to sell scales to. They get 35 gold generally for every scale they have. And what's next? I haven't checked our research for a while actually. I'm missing a copper ingot. Yeah, so now maybe we're at a cob. Okay, so I did forget all about cob. See, cob's something I'm going to have to set up a trade for as well. So it's a long way to go for cob, but all right, let's I'm going to delete this run. Once a run's done to a town, that's just something they keep all the time. We could test it, I guess. So let's rename this one the cob run. And this one is black. Which one is this? It's Blackridge Pool, I think. And you can see they don't have any cob. Always away, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Maybe I need to reselect it. Sorry. Okay, so that's what they're buying. Okay. So here we go. So buy all was essentially, I think. If I put two
Happy days.
carts on
Thanks to
that
you.
and send the caravan, it
With more
should.
houses, we could make a small
Now they
city
have
there,
changed
don't
something.
you
I
think?
just realized too in patch notes. The other day I was doing it following one of my caravans and it wasn't getting attacked, but I believe now they do get attacked. So, so you may want to consider putting in a couple of guards on these kinds of runs if you want to. So. We need to, what do we need to do? We need to clear, what else is another person for? God, I hope
The village is looking better and better.
not. We need to clear some bandit camps to make Blackridge Pool a little bit better. So we've got this one here and I've got a couple here. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. I want to go and check this boar out. These boars, these hunters are useless. Damn it, I just realized I needed food. Yeah, the hunters seem to be getting killed. I moved the camp over to get more fur, but we are losing. There you go, this is the second
The biting
one.
cold reminds us that winter is. Oh, sure, just walk through me next time.
Let's walk through you next time. I will. I love
Work,
the
lads.
new
We
chit
need to
chat.
make this place look better.
Something a little bit more. There we go. All right, just go and have a look at this boar because
The biting cold reminds us
this
that
person's
winter
dead
is
again.
relentless.
Yeah, fallen in battle. So, Helene. All right, we need to keep an eye on Helene when she wakes up. We
Did
need
you
to
see
check.
that sunset last night? It was
Strength
beautiful, wasn't
Is
it?
3 out of 4, so she should be getting
Work,
a
lads.
decent armor
We need
out.
to make
I would
this
have
place
thought that
look
would have been
better.
enough, but anyway. We've got some grilled fish just then. Where did that come from? Alright, cool. Alright, well that came from here. Alright, so they're putting a lot of... They're using this. We don't have any meat at the moment anyway, so... they are... I wish we could control what goes on the fire, but they are using some of that fish we had.
The biting
We have a
cold
Try
reminds
ton of
us
using
fish,
that
your
so
winter
eyes
is
next time.
relentless.
that's good. Alright, well we are going to clear some of those bandit camps. Things are progressing along nicely. So we're going to let production roll for a little bit and maybe we'll go kill some boars ourselves and help out. So this stuff's a bit boring. We'll come back into the game soon and we'll go and clear some bandit camps. Alright, thinking about our hunter, I am thinking maybe it's because we're using simple arrows. Maybe we need to, change that. So we could turn off simple arrows and stop reducing them. So I think we can just make arrows. Toolmaker. We want to get rid of simple arrows. Do the other arrow yet? No, we can't. Okay. Alright, that's a priority. I think we need to change up the arrows. Still waiting on that. So, arrows. Yeah, I think let's get... I don't think we need a profession for that, did we? Research for a second. No, we don't. Alright, so we need 5 bronze. That's the only downside. Got a reclamation party coming in, so that was perfect timing. 6 heading towards Padstow. Got a bit of time though. Yeah, so a sturdy arrows, better bows possibly for the hunters as well. Will probably help kill them a lot quicker. And I want to make sure that the hunter has a sword on them. It's probably going to be... They seem to always go out in with bows on, so that's the only other thing that I can think of that might be an issue. There. Alright, so we're going to be just waiting for this reclamation party now to make its way a long journey from here, possibly to around this road before, hopefully it doesn't run into our carts, because they are on the road. Our cart's on the road. Oh, look, there's one of them. Hopefully that's both of them. Yeah. So we'll be back. Alrighty, I decided to send my army out a bit earlier because I knew this would happen. Here comes my cart, my carts, and I got one person with them. You can see a lot of bandit traffic here, so as soon as I try to go past these guys look reasonably heavily armored as well, which is kind of a bit of a problem. So I need to clear out this camp here and possibly start clearing out all these camps, but you can see the brigands are almost upon us. So we will take out the reclamation party first. I'm hoping these guys are going to make it across the bridge in time. I think they will. Supposed to be guarding. You should be at the front, dude. Anyway. It's actually one of my better fighters. I'm wondering if I should just steal him from this group. Okay, so once he's in there, he's in there. Okay. Alright, so you can see. They've stopped. They're waiting for... Going, okay. I think they'll be fine. Hopefully they will cut through and not go around the road. Comes my guys. Still got a bit of time, so I think these guys are safe now. They're going to get through this section without running into any bandits, which is good. Although getting stuck on the bridge. Yeah, he's stuck. Alright, I got a problem here. Oh, they're gonna walk past, thank God. Okay. I know they're not, but alright, they saw my other guys. I'm gonna have to go back here. I'm gonna check on that cart in a second, but I think he's pretty stuck, so.
Stay together.
No, they did alright actually. Alright. That's okay.
Follow me! March onward! Follow me!
The cart's still stuck there. Yeah, it is still stuck there. I've got. Yeah, the other cart's not moving at all now. It's waiting for this cart. Oh no.
Move!
We are in trouble. Bloody hell. Okay.
Forwards, march!
Gonna lose our carts. Yeah, we just lost our carts now because of that.
Follow me!
And it's gone super dark as well. Doesn't make it any easier. I can't see anything. All right. Yeah, not sure what happens with the carts now that we've lost them.
Hey, watch
super-
it.
Always walk
Hey,
like that.
watch it.
Or is
Super
today
annoying.
special?
And oh, the carts just disappeared off the bridge. Okay, so I guess I just reset. All right. Well, that was certainly an experiment. Well, one of the carts disappeared. We still have the other cart here. We're going to go and
Did you
clear some of
switch
these
your brain
bandit
with a
camps
chicken?
nearby. Oh,
Watch
it's this
where you
person.
walk.
She got around eventually. Oh, looks like they destroyed the barricade. Oh, right, okay. Is that something that can be done now? It doesn't have a marker on it, but anyway, that barrier is now gone. So I've got the one person heading off to get the rest of the goods. But anyway, it is what it is. Not sure if we lost anybody in our army. Let's see. All right,
What's
we're gonna
wrong
head.
with
Switch
you,
your brain
dumb?
with a chicken.
Look where you
Oh my
walk.
Watch where you walk.
They don't like me bumping into them, do they? We're going to try and take this bandit camp out. It's a small one, and then it's going to, work our way back to base, I think. See what sort of damage we can do.
Follow my lead!
Yeah, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 or 6. So we got stuck on that bridge. Wasn't an ideal situation. I went in there trying to save the carts, but I would have preferred to take those brigands out here on the open. Well, this is just a small bandit camp, so
Onward! Move!
another one, a couple down here. We ran into a patrol.
Follow my lead.
Alright, we'll loot the area. We didn't lose anybody from that. We do have a big bandit camp up here. And a little one here, so we could make our way back towards those as well, I think. So let's check that this one is definitely looted and nothing on the ground. Yep, already claimed. Alright, we're going to head to the next bandit camp, which I believe is this one on the hill. We'll see you there. Okay, I just realized that, yeah, this is a new one. I don't recall this being here before. The top of the hill is the one I'm thinking of. We took that out a while back, so this one is a red one.
Move! 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 Move!
Let's go. Archers out.
Follow my lead!
Wow, a lot of archers in here. Need to get them all off their archery and back out because I'm in trouble.
Stay together.
I don't know why these guys aren't attacking.
Forward!
Yeah, some guys just stand back and don't fight now, which is a little bit frustrating. I didn't see this guy down here. I hope I don't die. I'm in trouble if I do.
Follow closely. Stay together. Follow my lead.
Oh my god, come on guys, seriously?
Move! Move!
Yeah. What's going on with the...
Onward!
Attack this guy for God's sake. You just do not want to attack him. Alright, there you go. Oh my god. Not sure what's going on there, but anyway, we made it. I was probably going to die. Alright, on to the next bandit camp. Now, I thought we'd taken this camp out at some stage, but it's pretty close to our base, but we mustn't have not have. We must have forgotten about it, so...
Forward march!
Wish we just had a charge button. I know they engage, but some of them just aren't engaging. There's an archer right here. Yeah, so these guys are just chasing me and nothing happening. All right, well, yeah, I know they're trying to fix all the engagements. Is there a flag here? This is already claimed. All right, we're going to head back. Maybe, I'm pretty sure it's this one. All right, we're going to head back now. We did lose someone down here. Okay, and we'll see you in the morning. Something else I wanted to really quickly show was, I noticed when I was packing some stuff away, is we have these things called pawn bags now. So, yeah, we have a couple of them. We have another trophy as well. So the torn bags, that's my armor. Any better armor in here while I'm here? Yeah, so torn bags are, well, let's just show you. Let's get rid of this book so I've got nothing in the inventory. And I think the fishermen find them. That's what I've been told anyway, so yeah. Let's put this out somewhere. Blocked. Okay, usually put it anywhere, but anyway. That's another. We've got a bit of renown doing all those yeah, camps as well. We're up to 4,800, so that's pretty good. And we still have to take the other town of Bradford as well. Definitely want the innkeeper. All right, let's take a look at this bag. So you basically just hover over it. We've got 72 coins from that one. And we got a fish scale and an old coin from that one. And some more coin by the look, so an extra 100. So there you go. So worth keeping an eye on your fishing huts, what they're producing. And yeah, those coins certainly come in handy. And we can sell the fishing scale, and we've got a little bit of extra gold as well. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm just going to continue on till the morning. We're mounting up with fish again, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, we're just on day 65. I thought I'd just show that. I haven't really been keeping track of the days. I know at the bottom, yeah, I decided to sleep a little bit of the night away. Got sick of doing fish, and it was too dark. So it is the morning, and we should be getting a lot of stuff being put away at the moment because of that, what we did last night. I just saw a cart, I think. So let's have a look and see. Got that cob that we wanted. Yeah, we got 20. Okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, so copper run's running. So the cob was just a one-off run. We didn't set it as a repeat. No, we only got the 20 cob. So yeah, it's because we lost one of the carts. But at least now we can get the
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
furnaces running. Yeah, they should be running again. And we've got cob. Excellent. And we've got a lot of broken bones around, so we have to be careful. We don't want to lose anybody while everybody's injured. And well, some research. We are waiting on this one. We need a bronze ingot. Gonna sort that out. Bronze. All on top up. Not got any bronze anywhere at the moment, so.
Bit nippy this morning.
Right, yeah, they're making bronze. Some wood by the looks. There's no wood in there.
Did you see that
What's wrong
sunset
with you?
last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Easy. I'm walking here.
Oh, I'm bumping into people left, right, and center. They're gonna get so sick of me.
village is
Oh,
looking
someone's
better
already
and
done it,
better.
so. Let me get that bronze, finish off those arrows, and start working on probably, if we can, a better bow. Do we have a woodsman? We have woodsmans, yeah, so we should be able to, make the, I think the bow was hidden behind, yeah, woodsman, so. Yeah, it's a bit of like this resource management now. Trying to get on top of things. We need a lot more armor. I am worried about that reclamation party. If we did take, there we go. If we did take the city of Bradford, pretty sure it's what they call a big
What
one,
do you think those
and they're
dots in
pretty
the
heavily
sky are?
armored. Those big ones. Sure, we're in a space to take it out fully, and I don't want to risk doing it and then losing it. So
Glad it's my home.
milk. I need to figure out what to do with milk. Really thought that one through. I don't think there's any recipes that require milk in the
Did you see
cauldron,
that
so I think the
sunset last
tavern's
night?
probably where it's going
It
to
was beautiful,
come
wasn't
into
it?
play. Maybe we didn't need to rush ahead with, yeah, we didn't rush ahead with some of this. So when
village
we
is
get the
looking better
tavern
and
up and
better.
running, that would make a big difference. We
Hope
probably
you
can
like
make
layers,
things with the milk as well.
Because winter's got plenty.
We are just kind of wasting milk at the moment. I think we're just getting sour milk
The
as a
biting cold
result,
reminds
and
us
that
that
goes
winter
off
is
as well. So.
relentless. You always walk like that, or is today special?
Right, well, what's going on with this research? Is this research finished? And someone did point out actually that I didn't have enough people doing labor-related jobs. So
The village is looking better and better.
so deliveries. Yeah, I don't have a
Snow's
lot of
coming.
people on deliveries.
Best
They're all on
stock up
5, aren't they?
firewood.
I mean, it defaults to 5 anyway, but
Snow's coming. Best stock up on firewood.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
I'm not really sure if you place multiple things on 2 or 3, which
I
one's
feel
going to get
it's
the
going to be a
priority.
good
So I
day.
feel like that oversaturating. We need to, yeah, we need to have a look at that lady that was dying. Was it? Yeah, this lady. She is a strength 3. She should have a decent set of armor and weapon on her. Oh, we got a crossbow now. I don't have any bolts for it though. Wooden bolts. Bolt quiver. Okay, that might be handy. 55 piercing on a wooden bolt. It's a lot more than a normal arrow, but the reload time is pretty slow, I'm guessing, so... Let's just yeah, play around with the crossbow and see what happens. We'll get the bolts up and running, and target amounts have all been reached. Maybe we need some look at our weapons again. Good damage. Make a couple of extra swords. Alright, there's the sturdy arrows. So
Better start gathering wood. Winter won't wait for slow hands.
They require bronze and wood. I have to keep that at a top up. Spend too much. Keep it.
Snow's coming. Best stock up on firewood.
Keep it
I feel it's going to be a good day.
there. Did we get rid of arrows from? Yeah. No. Let's get arrows from here. Can we make the other arrow here? I don't think we can. No. Okay. All right, we got
Did you
sturdy
switch your brain
arrows.
with a chicken? Watch where you walk.
The biting cold reminds
We
us
probably
that
need the
winter
better
is
bow.
relentless.
So let's research this one and start getting those bows made instead of the, yeah, we've got a pretty crappy bow at the moment on all our huntsmen and myself included, so that'll make a big difference having the better arrows as well. So I think we can go as far as arrows. I think
Happy days. All thanks to you.
yeah, I don't think we can go past the
Did you
sturdy
see that
arrows
sunset
until we
last
get
night?
into level 3.
It
So
was beautiful, wasn't it?
all right, guys. Well, look, I'm going to end the video there because we're just really now just processing goods, trying to get materials made, things, weapons, do some researching, trying to build our way through that research tree a little bit more. I'm going to start upgrading a lot of things and getting people, I guess, geared up for the next town. So
It's going to be a good
let me
day.
know what your thoughts are of the new update. Snow, when it's snowing, the brightness is totally fine in game, but obviously when it's not snowing, we're going to come out of winter, I think, tomorrow. So possibly the next day,
Happy
but
days.
yeah.
All thanks to
And
you.
oh, we've got another injury. These boars. Yeah, they're killing me, the boars. Okay. Need to figure out a solution for boars. I think hopefully the arrow will make a difference. The new bows and the new arrows. And hopefully some better armor. So anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe. And make sure that you are commenting down below. Keeps my videos, you know,
Hope you
pumping
like
along.
layers,
It helps me out
because
as well.
winter's got
See you on the
plenty.
next video. On bed out.
Wenn the diesel farewell-less sparks und lightning takes to the skies with pixels ablaze and battles untamed, we'll conquer the virtual now.